Hello, my dear students. We will be starting a new unit in English today. It is Unit 5, We Can Invent. This unit starts with a fun poem from laughalotpoetry.com. It is about invention or a person who is Dr. Invention. So let's start this poem. Dr. Invention invented a light that helps people see in the dark. He also invented a merry-go-round that spins round and round in the park. So let's think like Dr. Invention is a person and he invented a light. It can be any light like tube light or bulb or anything which that helps people see in the dark. So he invented a light that helps people see in the dark. He also invented a merry-go-round. When you go to the park, you may have seen that um, thing like not like giant wheel which is moving in circle, but merry-go-round which spins round and you can sit in it and it goes round and round, that spins round and round in the park. He founded a new way to catch fish in the bay by tying a hook to a string. He thought it was nice when he built a device that lets you record when you sing. Then he found a new way. You know, inventions are not just about things, inventions can also be about ideas. So he thought of a new way to catch fish in the bay. Bay, you might have studied this recently during social science classes. Bay is the small body of water which is set off from the main water body. So he found a new way to catch fish in the bay by tying a hook to a string. He thought it was nice when he built a device. So he thought like building a device which records when you sing, that voice recorder, even that device will be nice. He thought of that idea as well. Dr. Invention has many ideas. He writes them all down in his books. He plans to invent a triangular tent as well as an oven that cooks. His soda machine is a scientist's dream and his candles are strawberry scented. I hate to inform him, but I have to warn him these things were already invented. So what does the Dr. Invention does next? He has many ideas. For making an invention, your brain has to be really active. So he has many ideas and he plans like whatever his ideas are, he writes them down in his books. Then he plans to invent a triangular tent. He has not made it yet, but he is planning to invent a triangular tent. Tent, you know, when you go out in camping, the camps, those are the tents, as well as an oven that cooks. Now you all know what is an oven. His soda machine is a scientist's dream. So he has made a soda machine and he's telling that it is a scientist's dream. And his candles are strawberry scented. Candles, when they are having that fragrance, that smell. So he has created candles which give out smell when they are burned. Scented means they can smell like strawberry. I hate to inform him. To inform means to give him that information, to give him that news. But I have to warn him. Why does he need to warn him? Why does he need to give that warning? Because these things were already invented. Now, Dr. Invention is a person and he's thinking of all these ideas. But all these things have been created by various other scientists all over the world. So this was the poem, which was very easy and it was fun because a person was thinking of various other ideas and then someone says that we all have these things, so you don't need to invent them. It was like Popat, but that's why the poet warned him. And now we'll be studying the new words. Now students, based on your last year's syllabus, I know these new words are not actually that new for you, but still let's just see what they mean. Invent, to make, design or think of a new type of thing. Bay, a small body of water set off from the main body. Tying, that means to tie, fix something in position with a rope. String, string is a piece of long, strong material like very thin rope that you use for tying things. Hook. A curved piece of metal, plastic, etc. that is used for hanging something on or for catching fish. We all have hooks, so they can be of any material. They are used for either hanging something or for catching fish. And then inform. It means to give somebody information or news. Next is warn. Warn means to give warning, but what are we doing when giving warning? We tell somebody about something unpleasant, something which they not like or dangerous that exists or might happen, so that he or she can avoid it. Then spin. It means to turn or to make something turn round quickly. Then we have scented, which means perfumed or smelly. When we say smelly, it's not sure whether it is a good smell or bad smell, but scented is mostly used in a positive term. So it is like good smell. And then tent. Those are the camps. After the poem, you are given question. Did you find more new words? Write them here. So if you have found new word, you can write them in your textbook or you can even ask me via comments. Next question is, why does the poet need to warn Dr. Invention? The answer is, the poet needs to warn Dr. Invention because all the things were already invented. How does Dr. Invention plan his inventions? Well, he has many ideas. So Dr. Invention wrote down all his ideas in his book. He plans his inventions by writing all his ideas in his book. Activity 2. Say the poem Dr. Invention out loud and clap along with the beat of the poem. Stress the words that fall on the claps. Notice that some words must be said faster than others to give the poem the right rhythm. If the rhythm is right, the rhymes will be clear. The lines below show you where to clap on the first verse. Now students, we did this activity in school and it was real fun. Instead of clapping, to make less noise, we were snapping our fingers. But even then, we had equally fun and we did the whole poem like that. Now, you can enjoy this poem at home by doing it the way I'll be doing it now. The beat goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And same way it is repeated throughout the poem. So let's start. Dr. Invention invented a light that helps people see in the dark. He also invented a merry-go-round that spins round and round in the park. He found a new way to catch fish in the bay by tying a hook to a string. He thought it was nice when he built a device that lets you record when you sing. Notice that some words, to make it rhyme properly, you have to say faster than others. Dr. Invention has many ideas. He writes them all down in his books. He plans to invent a triangular tent as well as an oven that cooks. His soda machine is a scientist's dream and his candles are strawberry scented. I hate to inform him, but I have to warn him. These things were already invented. Activity 3. Read the poem again. What did Dr. Invention invent? Now students, when you read the poem, you will find that certain inventions were his ideas, certain he plans to make. So you have to write just the things which he invented. The answer will be Dr. Invention invented light, merry-go-round, new way to catch fish, recording device, soda machine and strawberry scented candles. If Dr. Invention is an inventor working in the world today, why does the poet need to warn Dr. Invention? Now, previously also we got this question that why does the poet need to warn Dr. Invention? But if he is working in today's world, the poet needs to warn Dr. Invention if he is an inventor working in the world today because all these things have been already invented by other scientists and they will not be called his inventions. The other scientists, they have patented their inventions. So they will be under their names, not under the name of Dr. Invention if he is working in today's world. What is the difference between something that is invented and something that is discovered? Now, I have explained you this last year as well, that invention is creating a new thing and discovery is finding a thing which is already there. So, invention is creating a thing which is not already there in the world, while discovery is finding a thing already in the world but that was unknown before. What does Dr. Invention write in his books? What else do you imagine might be in Dr. Invention's books? Name as many things as you can that Dr. Invention might be planning to invent. Your list of inventions will help you with the next activity. So in his books, Dr. Invention wrote about all his plans or the things which he intended to invent. And after that, what do you think might be? What do you imagine? Well, I think along with the ideas, he might have done certain drawings or what things like there can be. And then you have to name of the things which Dr. Invention might be planning to invent. Like if he invented so many things, what other things do you think he will be planning? So you have to make a list. And that list will help you with the next activity. Here, this answer you have to write as per your imagination. So now this is the activity. You have to make a poem by filling the words. Dr. Invention invented blank that helps people blank. Like based on your invention, what does it help people with? And then he also invented blank, another invention that blanks. So what is the purpose of that second invention? You have to make a poem which looks like a verse which we studied, and you have to make sure that you have to make the second line rhyme with the fourth one as we did in the poem. So that's your homework for today. Well, in our class certain students came up with the idea while doing the solving this activity in school as well. Like it was Dr. Invention invented spectacles that helps people see with poor vision. He also invented a TV remote that helps you control the television. Like vision and television. The words are same but they are rhyming. So if they can come up with this thing, you all can as well. Just use your imagination and be creative. It's fun. That's all about activity 1, 2 and 3 from unit 5 we can invent. We'll continue with this chapter in the next class, and students, I will really like you guys to enjoy the poem as well as try to create a poem by yourself. You can, if the schools were open, I would have listened to all of yours poem, but still you can be happy by just writing a poem by yourself. So that's it for today. Finish your work and then enjoy your day. Bye.